All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say, Call Allah, Yamla, Yahal, Bashim, Shah, Bashim, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone. Much peace and much love to all the brothers and sisters doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom. Okay, this lesson is going to be entitled Lucifer, which, the name Lucifer means light bearer. And when in the scripture, it refers to Esau, Edom, as being a so-called light bearer, which we know that he's not the true light bearer because he doesn't have the light. He doesn't tell the truth. This is Isaiah 14:12. It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven?" Now, heaven represents rulership. It says, "O Lucifer, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation?" And that's talking about the so-called white man, which we know his name is Esau, Edom, according to the biblical, or according to the Bible. He was at one point of time looked at as the light bearer, someone who has the light, that has wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. But the Lord is exposing the fact that this devil is not wise. The Lord is exposing that he's the wicked. He's unrighteous. So he's not the true light bearer. He's full of wickedness, which is wickedness is darkness, man. So how can you be a real Luciferian or a light bearer if you're full of darkness? For it is written, this is 1 Corinthians 1:19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing. And bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Hath not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? So the Lord has destroyed the wisdom of this world. And majority of that wisdom that where he's destroying is the wisdom of the wicked, man. The so-called wisdom that Esau thought he had, which is not real wisdom. For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. So this ministry, the work that we're doing is considered foolish, even in the eyes of the Lord. But it's to save those men who believe, man. Okay. Going back to Isaiah chapter 14. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. It says, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? And that's what Esau did. He did weaken the nations. He's going to be cut down to the ground very soon. So, but the real light is Yahweh Shai. This is Matthew chapter 1. Salakia. Actually, let me get it in the book of John. This is John chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. See, Yahweh Shai is the Word, and he is the one that created the heavens and earth. The same was in the beginning with the Most High. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. All things all things were made by him, who, Yahweh Shai, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men, and the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehendeth it not. So Yahweh Shai is that light that is shining in the darkness. But the people that are in darkness, they don't understand it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. The same came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. So there's that word light again, because he is that light. He's the true light, man. Verse 9, that that was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. And that's talking about Yahweh Shai, because he is the real light bearer. Sort of Luciferian. He's the real light bearer because he is the light, man. You know, starting with the elders and the apostles on down, man. They are the real Luciferians, man. But see, ignorance will have you believe, oh, they worship Lucifer. You fucking idiots, man. Lucifer just means light bearer, you know. But, you know, the scripture says, if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. But your ignorance of words is what stows off your judgment, man. You know, you don't understand because you're ignorant of what that word means. Satan is from the Hebrew word shaitan, which means adversary, you know, and that's his name. His name is Satan, you know, shaitan, not Lucifer. Lucifer just means light bearer, you know. That's a part of that Christian bullshit doctrine when they so-called fell out of heaven, when they took it literally. No, that's not talking about that, man. You know. Okay, Yahweh Shai is the light, and we are the real light bearers because we have the truth. We have the light, and we're shining in the darkness because the spirit of Yahweh Shai, which is he is the light, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is on us, so we're gonna shine. This is John chapter 3, verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. Everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest the deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, but that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wroth in the Most High. So, those that love truth will come to the light. Those that don't, they're going to stay in utter darkness, man. And they're going to perish. They're not going to see that light. Verse, this is John 5 and 35. No, actually, this is John 8 and 12. It says, Then Yahweh Shai spake unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. So, actually, I'm going to get a quick precept. Speaking about the laws, statutes, commandments. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 26, it says, For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. So, without these commandments, you wouldn't be able to live. You wouldn't be able to walk in the presence of that light, man. You know, you wouldn't be able to walk in it. Let me see. Because it's all about that light, man, which goes back to the laws, statutes, commandments. This is Baruch 4 and 2. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Is, if you read verse 1, it's talking about the law. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. So we the real Illuminati, man. The illuminated ones. The real light bearers. Why? Because we have the light, which is the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know? That the scripture says the law is a lamp. Yahweh Shai said that we must keep his commandments, man. You know? Keep the commandments. He pushed that, man. He said he came not to destroy the law. This is Matthew 5 and 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. So he came to fulfill his duties, you know, that was written of him, you know. He came to fulfill. This is verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, not one joint or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. So all must be fulfilled. Everything must be fulfilled, man. You know, all prophecy, the law, everything must be fulfilled. And people don't understand that this law is a lamp. This law is light. And people wonder why they're walking in darkness, because they don't have the law, statutes, and commandments. Baruch 4 and 1. This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endured forever. All that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. So we need to walk in this righteous light, you know. Walk in the light of Yahweh Shemel Shah, first and foremost, man. You know, because he sent his son down here to die for all the sins of the nation of Israel. And when Yahweh Shah came, he brought that light with him, you know, because he is the light. The scripture, this book is written of Yahweh Shah, you know. Go to Psalms chapter 40, verse 7. Psalms 47. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume book is written of me. So this book is all about Yahweh Shah and how he brought the light into the world. And he took us out of utter darkness and brought that light upon us, which we are the real light bearers. You know, starting with Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, he's the real light bearer. Because he shined that light on us, man. You know, bring us out of utter darkness into his everlasting light of life, man. You know, I ain't want to make this lesson too long, just quick and to the point. So with that, I'm going to say, Kahalam Ylah, Kahalayim La Yabashmel Shabbat Shema Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders, great millstone. Much peace and love to all the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom. Labakarium. Shalom.